Hey guys, and welcome to this video. This is my first video, so don't expect like super high quality shit. And also don't be surprised if my voice sounds a bit monotone throughout the video, because speaking to yourself alone in a room is kinda weird. Also, I'm trying to release K-pop videos like this weekly, so if you like this one, subscribe for the upcoming ones. Enough self-advertising, let's get back to the video. You may ask yourself why I'm doing this. Well, pretty simple. I just think the whole concept of these videos is wrong and leads to so many bad videos overall. Like, the videos are not even the biggest problem, but more the people watching them and actually thinking they are good, when most of them are just arguably shit. So in this video I'll show you why the concept is bad. I will split this video in two parts, the first one consisting mainly of arguments against unpopular K-pop opinions, and the second one being me ripping apart an example of such a video. I guess let's start. So why exactly are these videos bad? Well, there are two main reasons, but the one I start with is that most people doing these videos don't know what an opinion is. I see so many people just mistake facts with opinions. Like, I don't know what you think about that, but that's not an opinion. Of course, you can like one more than the other, and that's your opinion. But if someone is better than someone else, then that's a fact. You may think you have an opinion about this, but what you're actually doing is stating a fact. If this fact is true or false is another whole story. This is happening more often than you think, like it's not just a few times this happened. I will show you more examples in part 2. Now to the most important complaint in this video. It's like mentioned before, the overall design of these kinds of videos. And what I mean by design is the overall structure and attention. You have most of the time a video that's 10 to 20 minutes long with around 10 to 20 opinions. Like, I have no problem if you do a video about your opinion, but maybe some Sherlock under your notice, around 2 minutes is a little too less time. I'm not saying there aren't opinions you could decently back up in 2 minutes, but the more complex one, which would actually be interesting to hear, aren't. There's no value in hearing, for example, a random dude saying he likes idol A voice more than idol B's one. Like, who cares? Every person has a different taste. Why even mention it? I can see why you want to hear complex opinions or thoughts from a random person, but this is just boring. But as I said before, if there's a person with an interesting opinion, it's most likely followed by no or a few arguments and no real explanation. If this happens, there are most of the time two reactions from viewers. First one being a positive approval of people with the same opinion. The problem with that is that it's not because they came and put thoughts in your opinion. They just say, yo, nice, someone with the same opinion with me, that's a like. Second reaction will be the negative one, which is happening because the viewer this time actually disagrees with your opinion, but instead of having a chance to understand your point of view and maybe change his opinion, he's left with 2 minutes of basically nothing. Of course, you are getting then negative reactions like, no shit, Sherlock. There are more minor points why these videos are bad, but I think the arguments are enough to show you my point of view. Let's just go to the examples. Okay, so now let me show you an example. But first I have to say I don't know the person or the channel behind the video, and this video is half a year old, so I don't want to attack the creator of the video or something, so just keep that in mind. Also, I will speed up some parts of the video, so it doesn't take up too much time.
I know that I have no right to say stuff about this because I'm not Korean, but this is my opinion.
Of course you have the right to say something about it, why shouldn't you?
I think that the dating ban is such a stupid thing. Why can't you let the artist be happy? American artists date all the time and it doesn't affect their careers. Imagine finding someone that makes you so happy and that you love so much, but you can't date them because your label said so. But if you signed a contract where it said no dating, then you should respect the rules because it is in the contract that you signed, so you have to respect it. And if you get kicked out of your company because they found out, then that is your own fault because you signed a contract where it was one of the rules. Even if I think that that's such a stupid rule, you signed means that you have to respect it.
So basically idols should be allowed to date, and if they signed a contract which denies that, they should respect it. The thing I don't understand here is that the only time they can't is when they sign the contract. Where's the problem here? No company can force an idol to not date when there's nothing in the contract. Idols have like normal rights like everyone else. Despite that, thinking that the ban is stupid is like no unpopular opinion. I think like every normal thinking human has the same thoughts about that. Next opinion.
Okay, hear me out before you go bashing. I don't mean that their music is bad, but it has been going downhill from Power Up.
Why then even put out such a statement in your video? But let's hear the arguments why the songs are going downhill from Power Up.
They used to give us bops as Bad Boy and Red Flavor, but since Power Up came out, it's not what it used to be. Like Power Up is version 2 of Red Flavor, and really Bad Boy is a remake of Bad Boy, and don't even get me started on Zimzalabim.
I won't show you the chorus of all the songs which were shown in the video because it would take too much time. But what the hell, I can see the similarity between Red Flavor and Power Up, though I wouldn't call it Red Flavor 2. But saying bad boy and really bad boy are the same? What? Maybe the concept, but nothing else. Like, just go listen to the songs. And about Simsalabim, I must admit I didn't like it that much too, but it's one song out of a whole IP, like with so many good songs. Same with Really Bad Boy and Power Up. Like, it's not just one song. It's okay to not like songs, but these are not reasons to say Red Velvet songs are getting worse from Power Up.
I feel like SM doesn't care about Red Velvet anymore, and since there were rumors that SM is preparing to debut a new girl group, I am scared that they will pull an FX and leave Red Velvet in the basement. SM doesn't seem to care for older groups once new ones debut. I really hope that this is not the case or I'll be sad. Let's hope that Red Velvet puts out new bops like they used to do before.
They had three comebacks in 2018. They were in the second comeback of 2019, and you are saying SM is neglecting them? I think Red Velvet is one of the most consistent groups out there. It's just so stupid, man. Just cause you don't like the songs, they must be neglected. Like, what the fuck?
Big Hit isn't the best company. No company is a good one, but I see so many of you saying that Big Hit is the best company, and that is wrong.
How can your opinion be right and others false? Opinions are subjective. There can't be a wrong opinion. Ah, wait. Maybe cause it's no opinion. But okay, let's see the arguments.
Big Hit has had scandals, yes, but if you know about the issue of muster and that they had to comment on the whole situation because of it.
What? If I understand this correctly, cause it's not easy, Big Hit isn't the best company cause they have problems like everyone else. And as example, you take the master issue. In which world does this prove anything? I'm not saying that Big Hit is the best company, but bringing up just one example isn't anywhere close to denying anything.
Also, Big Hit can't promote BTS correctly. A lot of companies can't promote their idols correctly, but with Big Hit it has caught my attention more. The most recent comeback BTS has had wasn't promoted correctly, only after the album release, then we saw some stuff appear. A week before their comeback, there was as if there was nothing going on, not even a billboard saying BTS comeback on 12 April, nothing.
The album is with over 3.3 million sold records the most sold album in whole South Korea and the most pre-ordered album of BTS. Maybe they haven't promoted the album because they didn't need to. A few billboards wouldn't change anything.
Also about the subtitles under their Bangtan bombs, I've seen other groups who don't even have the impact BTS has worldwide have subtitles under every video that they post, but BTS who are worldwide popular don't have subtitles.
Okay, true. First statement I'm agreeing with, and this is actually an opinion too. Good job.
Another issue is uploading performances. Whenever BTS perform on a TV show somewhere in the world or at an award show, Big Hit just doesn't seem to care. For example, the Billboard Music Awards, when BTS performed there, Big Hit didn't upload it until a week after, and they even film it themselves when others buy the rights and post their performances right after it happens so that they could get on the trending page of YouTube. If Big Hit did that too and bought the rights to do so, then that would be amazing promotion.
Why does it matter who in the world is uploading a BTS performance? The one performing are still BTS. No one is watching the video because of the one uploading it. They are watching it because of BTS. It doesn't matter if Big Hit is uploading it or not. Neither is there left behind promotion. Again, I'm not saying Big Hit is the best company, but these arguments are just shit and they don't say anything meaningful, neglecting the fact that it's no opinion in the first place. But okay, let's continue.
I like CLC's music much more than I like G-Idol's music. About choreography, I'm on the same page for both groups. CLC is so underrated. Everyone knows G-Idol or you've heard of them, but when I mention CLC somewhere, people go like, who? CLC is under the exact same company as G-Idol is and is an older group too. They just got their first win last comeback. CLC's music is more of my style than G-Idol's is. Don't get me wrong, both groups have bops, but I'm quick bored by the songs of G-Idol. CLC's music is very underrated, like me and no are such bops.
So you like CLC more than G-Idol? Okay, I can see that. And this is even an opinion. But why don't you actually bring some arguments instead of just saying they are underrated and how many WOPs they have? Why not tell why you think they are underrated? Again, no arguments. What's the purpose then? Like, it's so fucking annoying.
I see a lot of people hate on Twice because they do cute concepts, but why hate them? I genuinely don't get it. Every group does whatever they want, so you have no right to tell them what to do and what not to do. Every group has their own identity, and if the group feels good doing a cute concept, then let them do whatever they want. If you don't like cute concepts, then it's fine, but don't just start hating on a group because you don't like their concept. I personally like cute concepts. Imagine if the whole industry did one concept, then that would be boring, right?
I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. And I also don't think the hate is present anymore. Like maybe in the past there was some hate about the cute concept, but now? But maybe I'm just blind, could be too. But more importantly, I want to focus on a sentence.
Imagine if the whole industry did one concept, then that would be boring, right? Imagine if the whole industry did one concept, then that would be boring, right? And don't even get me started on Zimzalabim.
So if Twice does a different concept, it's okay. But when Red Velvet tries something new in a new song, like Simsalabim, it's bad. Like what the fuck? I can't understand how you can put so few thoughts in a video you are uploading on YouTube.
For me, Chungha is the most talented solo artist in the industry. Sunmi is my favorite solo artist, but Chungha is so damn talented. Sunmi is too though. Chungha can rap, sing, and dance like a goddess, and her visuals are no joke. The songs that she puts out are always bops. There is no song from her that I don't like. She has stage presence and can get the crowd hyped up. She's such a nice person too, and the relationship between her and her manager is so precious. I loved Gotta Go so much when it came out, and I thought that she couldn't outdo that song, but then she snatched my wig with Snapping. I've never been a big fan of solo artists except Sunmi, but when I saw Chungha I was blown away. The friendship between Sunmi and Chungha is so precious. We need a collab. I'm so happy that Chungha is starting to get the recognition she truly deserves.
Same shit as before. She's the best because she's talented and I like her songs. Like, okay, cool. Again, no real argument or something else, despite that being no real unpopular opinion, but okay. Okay, I will end this here. The video has a few more points, but I think this was more than enough. Let's come to the conclusion now. So I hope after this you understand why I think these kinds of videos are shit. Of course, there are super good ones and positive examples of them, but like for me, most of them are just not good. If you like this video, please subscribe. Next video is probably coming out next Thursday, and I hope you watch these videos now from another perspective.